Cześć, witam. Ponownie gramy w Red Dead Redemption 2 na PC-cie. Wyszły nowe sterowniki do karty graficznej, także dzisiaj widzę jest jeszcze lepiej. Ciekawe, czy nie będzie tych przycięć, z jakimi walczyliśmy ostatnio. Ale wydaje się, że to zostało poprawione. Także zapraszam do oglądania. Ja sprawdzę jeszcze, jak to słychać i wygląda na strumyku. I gramy. Jesteśmy w rozdziale 4. Wczoraj uzyskaliśmy Jacka. Sprawdzimy, co możemy ulepszyć sobie w obozie. Ogólnie podwyższyłem ustawienia. Jeśli trafią się te przycinki znowu, no to obniżę do tych, które były ostatnio. Ale wydaje się, że chyba trochę poprawione to zostało w tych nowych sterownikach graficznych. Cześć, witam. Sprawdzimy ulepszenia. Ok, damy 500 i sprawdzimy księgę rachunkową. Cześć, witam. Na razie jakichś lepszych ulepszeń brak, także lecimy na misję. Ogólnie w obozie panuje sytuacja ostrego kaca po imprezie dotyczącej odnalezienia Jacka. Dobra, pójdziemy do Jose.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
Jakie garniaki, no proszę.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocket.
Cześć, witam.
We're here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Dobra, zajechaliśmy pod rezydencję pana Bronte.
Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen.
Ale fraki
Senior
dowalili,
Bronte
no.
will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come down this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
O, i coś się psują włosy Artura. O, cześć, witam. Cześć, cześć, cześć.
Angry cowboys, you arrived, and you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something, although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite.
Boom.
They certainly are
Cześć.
afraid of
Co tam
me.
starego jest?
Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me.
No, Artur już podejrzewa,
di guardarti
Że typ
morire.
gra jakąś dziwną rolę.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Good evening, sir.
Okay? Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill,
Cześć, witam.
go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out what's his name.
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies,
O, pani nie pije.
I'll see you next week.
How was the show? I heard you went.
Outrageous. These
Ten frak się psuje. No dobra.
if that's French culture for you. Sign me up for French lessons.
Good day, sir.
Would you like tickets?
What?
This cabaret show at the Theater Rallua. It's jolly fun.
Hi there.
Have I caused you
Gentlemen,
offense?
I hope you're having a fine evening.
No nawet nie zwrócił uwagi na mnie.
Wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux,
I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Hello.
Get your hands off me. Come on.
Cześć, witam,
sleep it
hej.
off.
Dobra, pozbyliśmy się gościa.
And calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Cześć, cześć, witam odwiedzających.
Pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Sir.
Podążaj za służącym. No dobra.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turret.
Poszedł? No tak.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie!
Marie.
Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are?
O ty wredny
This
dziadu.
area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Znając życie, to zaraz się odwróci do mnie. Okej, wszedł. Cześć, witam odwiedzających, hej.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Sprawdziłem przy okazji, czy nic tutaj ciekawego nie ma. A szkoda, bo mogliby coś dać takiego, żeby wziąć i już nigdy tu nie wracać.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Is there some problem here?
Coś takiego, że jeśli ktoś nie szczai bazy, no to już po to nie wróci, nie?
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
No też mi się tak wydaje. Zabieramy stąd żagle.
What'd you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank.
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on.
Ta stacja to podpucha jakaś na pewno.
Here comes Lenny. All right. Let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Mały szantażyk. No, trzeba się przebrać w normalne ciuchy.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about. Okay.
Podpucha jak nic. Ta stacja to jest podpucha. Tak mi się wydaje. O, już się włosy naprawił. Czyli tam ten frag był chyba niedopracowany.
Good morning, Arthur.
Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on much longer.
All in the past now.
Dobra. Proponuję zwiedzić miasto. Gdzie jest mój koń?
Morning. Hello, Uncle.
That's for sure. Hey. Yep.
Saint Denis jest aż tutaj, no dobra. Polecimy się ogodzić i ostrzyc.
Yeah. Now, come on.
Hey, mister, can you help me? Please help me.
No możemy pomóc, czemu
My
nie?
damn horse died on me and my legs are hurting and I need to get home.
Be happy to. Get on.
Oh, you kind, mister. If you'll be so kind to take me to LeGras, that's where I'm from. That's where my people is from.
Sure, that's fine.
Don't normally trust no outside man. No offense, mister. Just don't trust him much.
Quite all right, ma'am. I don't trust him much either.
You seem like a horse rider, yeah, your whole life, I bet. Horse don't help much in LeGras, no. Neither horse can swim fine as a duck, be much more used to us. Last horse we bought got his foot stuck in the mud, gator came and ripped his leg off. The horse just wobbling in the water, another gator came in, took the other leg. Then the horse fell and died for part-timers could come out with a rifle on him. And there's no word alive.
Easy. Sure it's the horse that's the problem? Maybe you should be worrying about the gators. Where was it? LeGras?
Well, that's how life is. Bet you travel a lot. You a fool. Can't find yourself no home to live and grow and die in if you always moving. Can't build no roots down. Can't grow nothing up. Always moving is no good.
Maybe I don't want roots. How about that? I'm not looking to settle. Yeah.
We getting close. Don't dawdle now. Okay, here's good.
Proszę
Thank
bardzo.
you, mister. Please let me give you this on account of you being so kind.
Dała grusiaka. O, pierścionek.
Hope I never have to be on that horse again. Dang animals.
Jakieś miasteczko na bagnach. Dobra, spadamy stąd.
You all right, girl? It's okay, girl. Just a scratch. Yeah, there's a girl. Yeah.
Jedziemy do Saint Denis. Ciekawe, czy jeszcze będzie akcja z tymi dzieciakami, które mnie okradły. Skubańcy małe. Dobra, to przyjdę zaraz. Spoko, hehe.
You done good, girl.
Well, please, take a seat. So, what do you need? Ah, suits you. Now that isn't half bad, huh?
No i dobra, Artur jak nowy.
All right, you're ready to go. Thank you very much. Yeah. On it, mister.
Come on, girl.
Hey there. So you getting along okay? Doing well.
Were you crazy?
Lecimy do tego Kolejnyja. Kolejny.
Bothering me.
Yep.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine. No
Znowu
one will notice
przebieranki.
a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit.
We are playing on the riverboat this evening. Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say. A very good choice, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure. Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Kurde, przecież byłem.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on. My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight. Make him look like a prince, sir.
Dobra, coś takiego.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us.
Ale klasa.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Kapelusz
Grand
sobie.
Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
This is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't Hampton. So, who's a mark? You all right, by the way, driver?
Oh, yes, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Pilnuj.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, gentlemen. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
Dobra, wchodzimy w to.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Ciekawe jak się rozwinie sytuacja tutaj. Kurde, chyba tak za nie lubię fraków.
Looks like there's still an open seat, sir. We have a chair here with your name
No,
on it,
chwila.
sir.
Jeszcze zrobimy sobie patrol po tej hali.
Hello, mister.
Bonjour.
Hey there, partner.
How do you do?
Madam.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all faring?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have. Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that.
To hell with it. Here we go, then. Hello, my ladies.
Down to the bell.
Damn it!
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Taki sprytny.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife. Let's up the stakes a little.
Call. Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in. Sometime before 1900 would be nice.
Call. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls. Shit. Shit. I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done.
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real
Cześć, witam.
Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So,
Dobra,
you
gramy
must
dalej.
know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Dobra, sprawdzimy, co tam pokazuje nam kolega.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Dobra, kolega pokazuje, żeby grać dalej. No to gram.
Mr. Callahan?
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Cześć, witam odwiedzających.
Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr.
No,
Callahan
udało się,
wins
udało.
with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Dawaj, wygraną.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir. You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
Okej, muzyczka się zmienia już.
Sir, I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but
A muszę do łazienki jeszcze skoczyć. Dobra, jestem, wziąłem sobie jeszcze picie i gramy.
Indeed. It's not like Mr. Blythe to leave here down. I'm sure he can afford it. Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach
No i dobra.
Take his gun, Arthur. I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun. Idiot, huh?
Ciekawe jak stąd uciekniemy.
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe, let's get out of here.
Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
No zaraz jeszcze sprawdzimy, czy wszystko w koło.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Słyszeli na pewno.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here? I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and carrying cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
It's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
Friend is not a noble cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is. Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
Something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man!
No i zaczyna się.
This ain't my show. Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
Are you coming? Let's go! Damn it! We gotta go! Come on! What about the alligators?
Świetny pomysł normalnie.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Myślałem, że będzie większa rozruba, ale to jest spoko. Przynajmniej szybko.
Riverboat Rob, read all about it.
I'm extremely busy under the surface.
Dobra, sprawdzimy sobie ten znak zapytania teraz.
Hello. Still have a few seats left. In the mood?
Sprawdzimy, czemu nie.
Ticket, please.
The Theatre Royale awaits you behind those doors.
Hello! Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Aldridge T. Abington. Thank you. Yes, Aldridge T. Abington. Few men have had a career more crowded with incident and various intercourse with the world than I. During extensive travel through this and foreign lands, I have procured a show so fantastical there exists nothing like it anywhere. In an effort to bring this entertainment to even the poorest dreamer of dreams, I have determined the ticket price should
Pewnie
be
wywalą mnie.
very low, and the show held without a profit. To me, it's true. For it is blessing enough to bring these gifted artists to you. I discovered this next act in a tiny village in Italy.
You got no
Truly
time.
the most exotic of places in the world. He was just a 10-year-old boy. I raised him. I bathed him. He is truly I shaved him from head to toe. Presenting Benjamin Lazarus!
Welcome to my incredible display of dark arts and mystical prowess, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's unfortunate fact that in this mortal coil we are all born to suffer from all manner of maladies in daily life. Who here has not had a friend or loved one near death's door from coal gas fumes, typhoid fever, diphtheria, or the bite of a rabid animal? The greatest wealth is your health. All the gold in the world cannot purchase it, and yet it is the most delicate and tenuous of all life's gifts. And nothing knocks down
Bring somebody out
faster than this. A man cannot outrun a bullet. Many fools have tried and failed in this endeavor. I joke. I assure you, he has met his maker and they are playing gin rummy among the molten lava of Hades. I have traveled all around the world, delighting young and old with all manner of feats of amazement, but none are as dangerous as what I am prepared to attempt tonight.
Postrzeliła czy nie?
Will hand this DD Packenbush revolver over to my assistant and stand at considerable distance across the stage. She will point the revolver at my head and pull the trigger using lightning-quick reflexes taught to me by a tiny man I met in the distant Orient. I will catch the bullet in my teeth. Yes, my teeth. To prove that these are indeed live rounds, if my sharpshooting assistant would be so kind as to shoot this bottle of Lalicola off
This is a
my head.
terrible show.
Off my head. Careful. I could do without a bullet in the brain right now.
Okay. Oh my God. Go on.
This always scares me. Now, observe as I, the great Benjamin Lazarus, will do what no man has ever done and cheat death. As if it were nothing.
We need another act.
What is he doing? Christ.
Let's do that again.
Take it.
You're pulling my leg. This is a bunch of dang balderdash.
A skeptic. And Benjamin Lazarus, I assure you, I am not participating in some hoax or carnival ruse. These bullets are 100% real. In fact, I challenge any member
No ja chcę.
to come forward with their own firearm, and I will yet again display my uncanny skill to catch a bullet in my teeth.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will prove to you I am the greatest entertainer to ever live and the only man who laughs at death. Now, ready? Take aim.
Gonna fight is too much.
This is incredible.
And fire. Believe, ladies and gentlemen, death is just an illusion after all.
Kurde, myślałem, że zabiję go.
Yes! Yes! Truly a feat of incredibility. I told you that boy would bring you all manner of personal satisfaction. He certainly does me. Now,
Don't tell me you already guessed the ending.
remarkable woman in a lost jungle.
Senor?
Tam mamy coś.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
All right.
Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise. We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
$20 ain't no chicken feed, but sure, I can help you out.
That's very kind. What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be acknowledged on a founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan.
Ciekawe, czy będzie.
Won't you support our veterans and their families? Think of what they sacrificed for everybody. Please, find it in your heart to give to those who gave everything. Your donation will greatly improve the lives of our nation's heroes.
Dobra, jeszcze skończymy do tego znak zapytania. Będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj, bo niestety coś mamy jeszcze. Ale niedługo do roboty.
Was this necessary?
According to the great teachings of our master, this land is our heaven, and the two oceans are our shells. It is only here that we can truly be ourselves, where man can find his place in heaven.
Look out!
Please, after you.
The one true American religion.
Just get out of my way. Officer, how are you?
Lord, give me strength. Bureaucracy. Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
It's my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties. And those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago. This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen.
Cześć, witam.
Very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you,
Pomożemy im,
I've been running
pomożemy,
for as
pewnie,
long
że
as
tak.
I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, an appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Syn raczej chce wojny.
The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Dobrze, ale na dzisiaj to i tak muszę kończyć już, bo niestety ten tydzień to jest przechlapany, ponieważ druga zmiana, także trzeba się przygotować. Cześć, witam. Fajnie, że ktoś wpadł na koniec jeszcze, ale dzisiaj już muszę kończyć. Ale jutro cały tydzień i cały tydzień będę rozgrywkę prowadził rano. Także polecam się. Cześć. A zapis będzie na playliście Red Dead Redemption 2. Także narka.